Okay, my bad. Let me finish real quick. So the thing of it is if you are sitting up here and you just dismissing people on their looks, then you never gonna find anybody. Because honestly, people asking these questions here lately, and I think it's a good question to ask. It's a good point to bring up. What happened to you look at back at movies from like the 50s and all that kind of stuff. You see people walking down the street, they bump into each other or whatever, and then you spark up a conversation. You may exchange numbers, you may go out and hang out a couple more times, then you realize later on that you in love. It doesn't work like that anymore. Mainly, especially in the gay community, because everybody's too down low. Nobody's bold enough to just come up to you and say what they feeling, and for good reason, because it's dangerous out here, man. You can't just walk up to somebody and just be like, "Hey, what's up? You fine as hell?" Because you might get knocked out, shot, stabbed, whatever. You never know, because it's dangerous out here, man. But because we can't just do shit like that and just walk up to people and express how we feeling and just say, I think you're fly. I like to get to know you. You have to kind of be more open minded because you know there's no guarantee that you're going to find all the qualities you want. That's physical needs, emotional needs, all that kind of stuff in one person. That it's rare that that happens. And if you spend your life, waiting on that person, you're gonna have dismissed everybody that you could have ever potentially had a lifelong bond and relationship with. Which kind of sort of, I'm drawing a blank. Which kind of sort of brings me to the next thing is on Facebook. Majority of my thousand something friends are in their 20s, and so I have an issue with people in their 20s saying that they're tired of looking for love and all this and that and the third. You're 20 something. Nowadays, in heterosexual relationships, couples, some of them, they're still getting married at 20 something, but a lot of them are getting married at 30 something and having babies at 40 something because, number one, you have to make sure that that's the person you want to be with. There's was so many times it seems like where people, they hop into marriages at 20 something or they want to be locked down at 20 something. You spend years with this person. By the time you hit 50, you're tired of them. You spent a good percentage of your life with this person and you're tired. You know just about everything there is to know about this person, and you're just on each other's nerves. So it's like, take your time and get to know people. It's not, everybody wants love at some point in their life, but when you're in your 20s, quite honestly, and this is something else I'm guilty of, is looking for it. But knowing that you're 20 something, you should be more focused on, if you're still in college, just get through college. Don't worry about falling in love and being in love with somebody. If you're, going to school to take up a trade, if you're working for a company and you want this to be your career or whatever, hell, if you're working at McDonald's, your focus needs to be getting your life together, getting where you need to be, supporting yourself, doing what you want to do in your life, because there's so many people out here that's not doing anything at all, or they're working some stupid, well, no offense, but they're working some dumb fast food part-time job or something like that, and then your focus is getting in a relationship. No, because I don't find it cute when people say, I'm the manager of Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell now, don't get me wrong, so you can give me the hookup with Taco Bell. You never know, you can be my best friend, but I'm the manager of this fast food place or this fast food place. I don't care. Is that what you want to do with the rest of your life? Is that what you went to high school to do? Is that what you went to college to do? Is to be somebody's manager at a fast food place? No, I hope not. I really hope not, because it's sad. You need to be focused on getting somewhere in your life where you can be proud of what it is that you're doing and look back and say, I didn't waste my life looking for somebody to be with the rest of my life, and then just making ends meet. I worked hard. I got to where I wanted to be. I'm living in my big house and big car. If that's what you want, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't want that. But if that's what you want, and I don't need anybody to support me. So all I got myself. I'm good. I don't need any help on that level. Now it's all about just wanting somebody to love and to love me. At 20 something years old, you ain't at that point. Get real. And most of the times, whoever you meet from 18, 19 through your 20s, it's only about, well, in the teens, it's only like, there's like a 10% chance that you'll spend the rest of your life with that person. In the 20s, it's like a 20 to 30% chance. In your 30s, you're more like 40 or 50%. Just focus on you in your 20s, man. If it doesn't happen in your 20s, okay, that's alright. But stop dismissing everybody based on looks alone. Grow up. Realize that it's not all about looks all the time. And I'm just going to say this too. People who probably don't think that this happens, because some people have so many fucked up misconceptions about me, I get dismissed too. People don't tend to like me. They don't think that I'm that cute. You know, there's people who do think I'm cute or whatever, Unfortunately, some of those same people are the people I dismiss. People that I think are cute don't think I'm cute. They don't think I'm their type, whatever. People that I, don't think are cute, that I don't think are my type, always, they wanna just about damn worship me, and it makes me feel bad. But so now I'm open-minded. I give people a chance because you never know. If the chemistry is there, that's all that really matters. That's what love is. If you're looking at this based on physical appearance alone, you're looking for lust. You're not looking for love. But I will say, your looks are what will draw me to you, but your heart and the person inside is what's really going to keep me with you. So, if I'm moderately attracted to you in the beginning, but you turn out to be this dude that I just like, I'm feeling beyond all belief, I can't wake up without thinking about you. I can't not call you, can't not text you, you know what I'm saying? Then, who cares what you look like, honestly? But if you dismiss people, you'll never find that person. That's moral of the story right there. So, and like I say, for anybody that's out here that's been cheated on, broken up with, or whatever, and you're in your 20s and you're boo-hooing and going back and forth about it and be like, I'm tired of niggas. Niggas is, they're not shit, this and that and the third. You can't base every dude based on your past relationships, because you're going to go through a lot to find that one person. I don't know where these people get these ideas that you're just going to find them and it's going to be Mr. Right. Every time you get into and start talking to somebody and get into a relationship, you're hoping that it's going to be Mr. Right. Yeah, but don't crush it by, already assuming that they're going to be a cheater and this and that. But just don't be so, dead set on saying, okay, this is going to be the one. There's not going to be any problems. I'm just being open-minded because like I said, I'm going to keep reiterating. Age is nothing but a number, and I know y'all tired of me saying this, but in my 20s, I'm not expecting but so much from people, because you need to be in school, focusing on your career, partying, having fun, living your life, whatever. And if you want to get into a relationship and it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. As long as y'all are both real with each other and come correct, that's all that matters. If you're not feeling somebody anymore, just tell them. Don't go out and sleep around with somebody else. Because now, honestly, it's making it so hard for everybody else, because people have those mindsets of dudes ain't shit. But that's all I really had to say. I'm just really heated that everybody is saying all this shit, and people are so guilty of brushing people off and trying to get dead set on finding their picture perfect guy. And you're 20 something years old. You got the rest of your life to live. Just have fun and go. You'll be in and out of relationships, and it's okay. Just learn from those experiences and keep dating. Just keep dating and keep loving and keep learning. This has been Yellow Boy J, Model Boy Jones, and I'm out.